Cosmic Vinyl. I'm Cosmic Brian, your host. Man, you guys ready for, this is what we like to call around here, a Far Out Finds video. You guys know about the Far Out Finds, I'm sure of it by now. That's just me showing my most recent record pickups, either from the stores and the bins or online. A lot of these I ordered online, which I don't usually do in the summer when it's hot like this, because I'm always afraid it's going to get stuck in the back of some hot mail truck, you know, melting into a pizza rather than a actual record by the time it hits my doorstep. But so far I've had good luck, man. So anyway, yeah, Far Out Finds, baby. We're going to show some records. I think I showed this not too long ago. I think I showed it a couple videos ago briefly when I was just like playing random records. But this is Behind the Dikes 2. It's more beat, blues, and psychedelic nuggets from the lowlands, 1966 through 71. Kind of very nuggety, like the regular nuggets. Only this stuff is all from Netherlands. It's a lot of neater beat stuff on here. But man, yeah, look at that. Look at all those bands. Double record, so you get a lot of bang for your buck. And I got this on a great deal, man. It was $14 on, I'm going to set this down because I know it's not going to sit there very well. But here's the inner sleeves. I got it for $14.99. It was regularly $41 or something, but they marked down, the store marked down the record for some reason. And this one came on the double album. This one came on like this coral pink color. The other one came in like a greenish blue, which is very cool. But yeah, man, I thought I'd open up with that bad boy. And I've got a pretty eclectic collection of records here, man. Everything from power, kind of like 70s power pop stuff, psychedelia, of course, something Chris Jesus Freak related in this one, a German prog rock band, German Spanish prog rock band. Got a little bubblegum rock, a little bit of everything, man. So definitely stay tuned to the end, though, because I've got something really cool to show, and I'll announce a video I'm working on for to surrounds that record. So let's get on it, man. Let's do this big chug, and then we'll hit the specs there. I did it out of order last week, if you didn't notice. But yeah, this is to all the cosmonauts out there, everybody that tunes in, man. I appreciate you. The comments, the likes, all that stuff. But yeah, man, let's hoist it up. Toss it back.
Oh, yes, my good friend, of course.
Oh. Got my Surf Zombies koozie rocking there. Surf Zombies, Iowa's best surf rock band. Killer! All right, let's get these really cool, like mirrored round glasses. I love these, man. My oldest daughter bought me those a few years back. All right, here we go. Let's get out of them. How we looking? Weird beard look okay? It's barely there. All right, man, let's engage. And let's do this thing. Oh, man, I'm so stoked to show you some of these. So this one I kind of bought on a whim. I listened to some songs off it, and I was blown away. I mean, I was kind of looking for some bubblegum rock albums. And I thought, well, this has kind of got some bubblegum material on it. And the band did have a Saturday morning show, so they fall into little, they had like a skit show where they played some of their music. But this is the Hudson Brothers. I was talking to my boy Steve, Stereo Steve from Stereo 999. We were talking about the Hudsons. And they're three brothers, good-looking fellas. I love that cover. Opens kind of like that Alice Cooper from the Inside album. And look at that great gatefold with the pervy guy holding open his coat, showing all the pictures of him. I love it, man. And the back cover there, track list, if you can see that. So I don't know if you know who the Hudson Brothers are, but they started off in like the 60s as this like kind of garage beat rock band. They were known as the New Yorkers, and then they kind of got into TV a little bit. So some of them are actors as well as, and they had a variety show, but they're also musicians. And this is kind of like, well, first of all, did I tell you it was released in 1974? Just to give you a context when this came out. And it came out on Elton John's label, Rocket Records Company, which I'd never heard of before, but it's kind of a cool looking label. And the other Elton John connection here is that it was produced by Bernie Taupin, who was Elton John's like songwriting partner. But yeah, this is fantastic. They had this, so Sonny and Cher had a variety show. It went off the air, and then the Hudson Brothers show moved into its place, and it was super successful. Variety shows were like a big thing back then. I remember watching them as a kid, and it was so successful they gave them this Saturday morning like skit show. And I remember Brett Hudson right here doing this character called Chucky Margolis, and he was like this little nerdy kind of weird kid who talked like this. I'm Chucky Margolis, and just kind of annoying to all the rest of the gang. But and then Bill Hudson is Kate Hudson's the actress. That's her dad, and then the mom is Goldie Hawn, of course. So yeah, she was raised by Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn, of course. But yeah, let me give you a little taste of the Hudson Brothers, man. It's very power pop-ish, kind of in the vein of like the Raspberries, maybe Badfinger. Oh, who else? Maybe the Nas. We get a little Nas out of that too. All right, let's see if I can find something good here. Yeah, I love this, man. This is great. Very Beatle-esque. Weird thing about them, they became like these teen idols, right? So they were on the covers of all the Tiger Beat magazines alongside like David Cassidy and the DeFranco, that DeFranco kid, Tony DeFranco. So, but yeah, man, they have quite a few albums, man. Me and Steve were talking about that the other day. All right, let's move on. So this is the one I was looking for quite some time. And that's The Hook Will Grab You. Found this decent copy for pretty cheap, so I grabbed it until I can find a better copy. I'm willing to pay up at that point, but it plays like a VG, so I'm good with it. I don't know. I like this cover. I mean, there's already hands there. They really didn't need that one. They just could have used that great logo right there, by the way. Very psychedelic. And just the regular, what is that, like ice or stone or something, and left that hand out. But anyway, there's the band on the back looking pretty psychedelic there. Love that thing around his head. That's cool. There's the track list. But yeah, kind of bluesy, psych-rock, kind of heavy acid rock. In the vein of like Savage Resurrection, SRC, a little Hendrix guitar work in there too. I'll give you a taste of that because it's pretty damn good. And I was so happy because now I have both of their albums. This is their second record, Hook. Released both albums in 1968 on the Uni label. So how cool is that, man? All right, let's get this one going. Listen to that. I like the Hudson Brothers, man. Very cool. I mean, if you like Badfinger and I don't know, like I said, who was the other one? The Nas, I think I mentioned. Raspberries, definitely have that. It's got lots of fuzz on it, lots of fuzz.
They call us home. Come on, this where it's at. They call us home. And people can't just where we sat. They call us home. Oh yeah, even in the country, people think we're so funky. And even in the city, people think we're so pretty.
Look at that ass, right?
They call us home. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Love it, man. Love the hook. Give him the hook. All right, what's next? Oh, I got this. I told you, I don't know if I told you, I was going to show a CD set too. And I was, like I said, I was looking for some bubblegum stuff. I pulled that Hudson's thinking it might be kind of bubblegumish, and it's got a little bit of that in it, but it's mostly like power pop. But I got this. It's a 3 CD set called Greatest Ever Bubblegum Pop, the Definitive Collection. I like that logo there. It's kind of cool. But this is a bit misleading. I mean, there is some like Archie stuff on here, Vanity Fair, Bee Bumble and the Stingers, which I would consider, and Bad Manners. I would consider those to be bubblegum rock, but this has so much more. This has AM Gold. This has even some new wave. It's got power pop, one-hit wonders from the 70s. Let me list you off some of there's the track list there. Just pause that. But yeah, you've got like David Soul, you've got Sugarloaf, Berry Blue, Chicory Tip, which is glam rock. T-Rex is on here. Steve Harley and the Cockney Rebels, which is kind of glammy. It's even got the Dickies doing Banana Splits. And then you've got a little disco with Silver Connection. Got the Monkees, Susie Quattro, 10cc. The Osmonds with Crazy Horses. So yeah, it's not really a bubblegum rock. It's more of like a 70s kind of vibe. Here's the CD's basically the same thing as the box cover. And I'll show you the CD here. Cool orange there with the graphics. So this is the variety of stuff apparently this label, Union Square Music and Universal Music releases. They pick a topic and then release like a comp of that kind of music. But I got this for a good price, and I love that kind of stuff, man. I grew up on that kind of stuff. Everything on here is definitely something I dig, man. So yeah, I'm not going to play anything off of this. I'm going to kind of skip that one. But I am going to move on to this killer next record. So this record has the weirdest packaging of any of the records I'm going to show you today. And that's what kind of caught my eye when I was looking for some Psych stuff. And it was this Evolution record with the handle, the shopping bag handle here. So you can like pull it out of the, I guess that's how it was originally released, with this handle. And which is kind of annoying because you kind of got to open the handle and then open the sleeve like that, which I'm not too thrilled about. I'm going to end up tearing the handle off. I don't know how I'm going to store it. But it's this band called Evolution. They're a German band, like Prog Psych kind of band. but they located themselves in Spain, and I guess that there was a pretty cool Spanish, like, psych and great music scene out there, prog and psych. So, but look at that cover. That's definitely a psychedelic cover, man. Love it. And then on the back, you've got like kind of a comic book setup. Everything's in Spanish, except for like you've got the track list in English and Spanish. But there's more. Wait, there's more. And it came with this poster, which I think really is more for an advertisement for the record label than it is the band, because it's got several bands that they've reissued stuff. But it's a cool poster, man. I mean, I'd like to frame this and maybe hang it up. You can see along the bottom banner there just a bunch of band names, including Evolution. And I think that basically is about the label. But yeah, man, I was cool to get this poster, man. I always like a poster or whatever. I'm not gonna sit here and try and fold it up while you're waiting on me. But it also came with this insert, which tells a story about the band. It's also got an interview with one of the band members. That's all in Spanish, by the way. But thank God when you flip it over to the other side, it's all in English. But yeah, they used to be known as the Vampires. I bet those records sound cool. I bet they're like a garagey kind of stuff. Man, I'd like to find that or some of that. But yeah, this has all the stuff from their first album. It also has a few like tracks that came later, some singles. Here's the custom label there with the band on it. And there's the label there. But yeah, I kind of dig this. It's bluesy, rock, it's psych, it's just chock full of fuzz. But the thing that really kicks ass is the Hammond organ. There is so much good Hammond organ on here. They cover, it's kind of prog-ish too. They cover King Crimson's Schizoid Man, also in the Court of the Crimson King, which sounds really great, by the way. And they also cover Get Ready by Rare Earth, which I think, isn't that a cover of like a Otis Redding song? It sounds like it is. I love these guys, by the way. These guys get no love in the vinyl community. And this album and the two that came after this are kick-ass records, man. I'm gonna pull some of these for a future Cosmic playlist, because I think you guys will find some common ground with me on that declaration about that record. So let's listen to a little, let's hear a little bit of the Evolution, man. A German band via Spain. It's crazy. But it does have some really cool rock guitar, man. I love this. We go in about 4 songs here, and you guys will get a good idea about what these guys are about here.
I dream about a world of night. I just can't take it from me.
Let's move on to the next one here. So I told you that I was going to save the best for last. I'm going to put this down, by the way. But this next one And I did mention that there would be some Christian Psych here, right? And so I've really been getting into the whole like 60s and early 70s, like the Jesus Freak movement, or the Jesus Revolution, or Jesus Movement, or whatever they were calling it. There's, you know, like hippie kids were all going out there to California in search for something, you know, for something bigger than themselves. And they found this music scene and this hippie movement, and they were taking acid to try and expand their minds, and they were in search of something, right? Some direction. Well, some of that was Christianity. I mean, they found Jesus, and there was this big like revival amongst the hippies, and there was all these groups that came out with this Christian psychedelic stuff. And this is about the best you'll get right here is D.R. Hooker with The Truth. Geez, even looks like Jesus. This came out as a private press in 1972, I believe. And there was like 99 original copies, which I'm kind of weird about the number. Why not just throw in one more, make it an even 100? I don't know why it's 99. But rare as hen's teeth, I'm sure. Wow, that'd be cool to see if anybody in the vinyl community has an OG of this. But I'll read this. This is a numero group reissue. A real people's music masterpiece. D.R. Hooker's 1972 debut meets at the be-end of drug-addled hippie psychedelia and evangelical Christianity, conjuring visions of an LSD-damaged Frank Sinatra or Lou Reed playing the role of a divorced suburban dad. The truth is a religious midlife crisis disguised as a private press LP. Forge your own chains, indeed. This is so good, dude. This just feels real to me when I listen to it. The guy's voice, you could just hear the like longing in his voice, and you can hear that he's sharing like real experiences of, you know, trials and tribulation and his search for something more. And I gotta tell you, man, this is great. And the song Forge Your Chains, amazing. The Bible is another great song. And this came with, this is just a lyrical sheet, basically. A lyrical poster, I guess. I don't know why they did it horizontal instead of the other way. But yeah, just typed up. No great shakes. But man, I'm going to play this for you. This is crazy. It's definitely got some fuzzy moments, and it's got some, like I mentioned, like a little Frank Sinatra loungy type stuff. But I gotta tell you, I love this record, man. And I'm gonna do, I've been kind of wanting to do a deep dive into like Christian Psych stuff. And I have some of that, but I'm working on getting more. And once I have a few albums that I can use to represent, I'm going to do this video of it because it's super interesting, man. I'm not kidding. And the music is really good. And there's lots of it out there to be had. It's kind of an untapped part of psychedelic music that we don't see shown and talked about. But I'll do a video about the history of it and all that stuff, man. And I'll show some records to go along with it. So yeah, I'm going to give you guys a little taste of this. See if I can find something really good here that kicks ass. This is great. Hold on. got it, man, and it is so good, man. So freaking good. And like I said, I'm gonna put together a Christian Psych video. You know, I mean, kind of doing my own, you know, repairing my relationship with Jesus myself, and so I've been, you know, praying a lot, and just, you know, I want to be a better dad. I want to be a better husband, and I put all my faith in Jesus, man. So yeah, I've been kind of getting into this psychedelic rock stuff from the Jesus freaks from back in the 60s and 70s. Super interesting, by the way. I'll try and make sure you guys get the lowdown on it by the time I do the video. So, all right, you guys, stay cool, stay cosmic. That was my Far Out Finds video. Got some more modern stuff I need to show too, man. I'll give you a little hint by showing this one. I picked up both of these Angine de Poitrine records when they were reissues. Just waiting for the right time to show those. So yeah, have a great rest of your weekend, man. Stay cool, stay cosmic. I will catch you later, man. Woo!